Yeah, it's rewind time.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch! Hey, yo, what the fuck?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I can't take it. The nostalgia, it's too much.
That gives me a fucking hard on.
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP! Simp!
Oh, he tried it.
Ew! What the fuck?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Let me guess. You're home?
It was. And it was beautiful.
I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. Seasons come and go.
You know what's happening. When the Xbox 360's out, we're on the old console again. We're bringing things back today with another retro FIFA. The return has been imminent, and what a way to bring things back with FIFA 10. Boy, we're taking a trip down memory lane today. We're going 10 years in the past. This game came out in 2009, so technically an 11-year-old game. We're throwing it back today. We've been doing some questionable retro FIFAs like FIFA 17 and FIFA 16, but this one definitely qualifies for that retro title, and you're a real one if you grew up with FIFA 10. I myself do have a funny, unique backstory when it comes to FIFA 10, but let's just take in this intro. Let's take in this starting menu. Manchester United, Wayne Rooney tearing Frank Lampard on the pitch and scoring an absolute banger past Petr Cech. These were the days back when Manchester United and Chelsea were battling it out for the title, and right now this is what FIFA 10 brought to the table. Advanced shooting. Okay, we have a little training montage right here. We got, I think this is when they brought in all the practice arena little features, like you could practice set pieces, you could play an 11v11 game, innovation features in the offline sector for FIFA 10. Back when EA cared about the offline game modes before Ultimate Team, this was the prime time to be a career mode fan. Surprisingly, this game did have a lot of online features, which we'll deep dive into a lot of things today. This was when brand new shooting came into the game, came into play, brand new gameplay features, and this was revolutionary for the time. Call me a nostalgia merchant all you want. At this point, honestly, I'd do anything to forget that 2020 even exists. We're gonna get involved. We're gonna get stuck in today. We're gonna get around FIFA 10. Unfortunately, the servers are offline.
This is an outrage!
An 11-year-old game, you know, they're just not gonna keep the servers up. It's not worth it. As we load straight in, this was back in the day where you load straight into the game, but you load in on the practice arena. Like, these were the days. A nice little subtle touch, and the game just revolved around the practice arena. We've got Wayne Rooney, of course. Manchester United are my team, and Wayne Rooney, one of my favorite players of all time. We're coming off a title-winning season. You can already tell from the gameplay in this, it's just so much more fluid, quick, snappy, and finesse shots also feel pretty decent as well. You get... Okay, my controller's already died. We're 1 minute into this video, and I need some new batteries. Back when that was the biggest stress of my life. My controller's dead. I'll be back. I need new batteries. I need new batteries.
No.
Alright, no need to fear, we're back with a fresh pack of batteries. Don't worry, we're fully charged, ready, restocked, and what I want to focus on here in FIFA 10, we'll get into the starting menu. I want to take a look back at some of the removed features, a lot of the online modes that have been forgotten over the years before Ultimate Team was a thing, and just explore the gameplay, see how a normal FIFA 10 match plays out, and see if we're any good at it. Oh, this menu, it's so simplistic, clean, ahead of its time. We simply must stand. Career mode is obviously something I do want to explore in depth. Quote-unquote new feature in FIFA 10 Manager Mode. Play through 15 seasons with the club of your choice and experience the highs and lows of the FIFA series' most authentic manager experience. That's what they're claiming. I'm going to take them up on their word right here. It seems that 11 years later, it is still 15 seasons only in FIFA 20 Career Mode. Just the levels to that is mind-boggling. And just to confirm, we have the likes of cover stars of the likes of Wayne Rooney, Karim Benzema, Bastian Schweinsteiger. Frank Lampard also makes an appearance in here, but what I wanted to quickly preface was I played the majority of FIFA 10 on Nintendo DS. Yes, this sounds like a weird story, but just stick with me. Despite it being a crippled version of the actual console game, I loved it to bits. I played hours upon hours on that thing. It also did have a creator club feature, which I've actually discovered recently, considering the fact that I've dug up my DS again and I've found my creator club back on the DS, and it looks like after further inspection in this FIFA 10 on the Xbox 360, there is no creator club feature. And yes, this was another FIFA where you could customize your stadium or customize the arena. You could go for the randomized arena, or you could go to North America, South America, the Mediterranean. We got Eastern Europe, Southern Europe, United Kingdom, and Asia. My personal favorite was always the Tokyo, South Korea, wherever it is in Asia, that little environment. And why does my controller keep dying? Oh yes, that looks so much better. I've always loved this. You've got yourself on the Dojo HD TV that you can look on, and it's just a lovely night setting. Cut it back. Oh, skill moves were just so responsive in this game, and it's off the crossbar. I don't know if this is a battle against my Xbox controller or a FIFA 15 retro video. Nevertheless, we will get into the thick of things here. I do want to cover the soundtrack. We'll get stuck in. We'll have a deep dive because FIFA 10 on the DS only had like 3 or 4 songs on it. I'm only familiar with like the 3 best songs from FIFA 10. After I've listened back to it, I'm going to play you guys some of my favorites. It's a soundtrack that I haven't really been that emotionally connected to. Glad that I can finally look back, have a listen to it again, and just see what FIFA 10 had to offer musically, sonically in the background. Now, it's clearly evident to see that the soundtrack was still deeply rooted in that indie alternative rock kind of vibe. You could still see a slight transition into a new decade as more electronic and experimental sounds emerged, progressing the soundtrack to new heights. Make sure to drop a comment down below. What was your favorite FIFA 10 song? Nevertheless, here are some of my favorite tunes from it. Guys, do me a favor. If you're loving these retro FIFAs, you love taking these throwbacks, a trip down memory lane, and the nostalgia is trickling through your veins, let me know. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more FIFA 20 content coming towards the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the links are in the description, and just show your continued support. That'd be lovely. Before we take an extensive look into career mode, I want to quickly get an overview of the online modes that this game had to offer. First, we had the head-to-head match. Obviously, I was just either against a mate or a random online. We had online team play, Pro Clubs Championship. Now, back then, obviously, I didn't play all too much Pro Clubs back in these days. I guess this might be a throwback for some of you. The Pro Club Championship. Play for a pro club, join a friends club, join a public club, or create a club and recruit other gamers by playing pro ranked matches. Download your club mates from game faces and become a part of gaming's biggest 10v10 football community. And it was the first real iteration, I guess, of pro clubs. We'll go into create a pro, and I think this is just where you can create your little player. This is what I loved about it. The creation center, the customization is some of my favorite parts of every FIFA game. You can download your game phase. Back when the creation center was still in FIFA 10, you could grow your pro and play with your pro in the arena and any offline game mode. Once we get past pro clubs and you've created your pro, you've got friends leagues. Now, this is a feature that has blown my mind. It has taken me away. How is this not in the current games of FIFA? We've got take a part in an online league. This is basically online career mode. I don't know how to put it. What we've been craving for so long, and it's been in FIFA 10, an 11-year-old game. First of all, create a league with up to 32 players playing in a round robin to determine who comes out on top of the table. Decide how many matches each team will play and invite your friends to take part. Like, oh my god, I've been wanting that for so long in these next-gen versions of FIFA, and it's been there all along in FIFA 10. Obviously, it's been removed. You could join a league, you could become a champion. If you guys ever played this back in the day, let me know if you actually took part in these online leagues, because these sound lit. Oh, if only the servers were online, we could take advantage of all these online features. They definitely need to bring this back for FIFA 21 and for future FIFAs. How this is not in games nowadays is beyond me. Oh my god, we've got tutorial videos in FIFA 10. This was back before, you know, YouTube was in its prime, before the days of KSI. Well, let's get into the meat and bones of today's video. Career mode or new manager mode. Let's start one off and see what FIFA 10 had to offer. Alright, the Premier League teams. Stoke, Sunderland still in the league. Wigan, Wolverhampton as well. We got Aston Villa, Birmingham City, Blackburn Rovers, man. This was the peak. This was the glory days. Bolton in the Prem. We've got obviously Fulham, Hull City, Bournemouth. We're in League 2 only 11 years ago, and now they're in the Prem. The streets will never forget this Bolton side, so I feel obliged. Let's go with Bolton. 73 attack, 71 midfield, and 72 defense. A very well-balanced, mediocre kind of team. And again, we have the board difficulty. We got amateur, semi-pro, professional, and world-class. So let's just stick it on amateur so it's the easiest possible. We'll get 13.5 mil in the bank, and we're advancing forward. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Sir BCHD, the newcomer at Bolton, and Talksport.net is already writing about us. We're already front and center in the media, and it's a nice little loading up screen. When we add sponsors in career mode, why have they removed this? Why? Like, I think these are fake companies. Let me know if they're actually real. I doubt Benny's Baby Accessories is a booming business nowadays. Think about it. You got sponsorship options. We'll go with the most expensive one. I don't know. It hasn't got a name there, but we'll pick it. Pabs IT Lab. What a sponsor. You could actively see what players were transfer listed. A lot of players being listed up for transfer. So instead of manager rating, we've got manager reputation. We've got half a star, obviously, because we've just started. It's a nice little concise career mode menu, which is what you've got to love. Team management. You've got player growth. Assistant coach on. You could turn this on and off, I'm assuming. Player growth. That is when I say, oh yeah, I remember this now. This was in FIFA 11. You've got skill XP, physical XP, and mental XP. And this would all convert into how your player grows, develops throughout the years. This needs to return, man. A more in-depth growth system is what you love to see. In terms of transfers, this was how it went. We had the transfer market, negotiation history, transfer summaries, transfer shortlist, and the youth academy scouting. You can search up the highest rated players. It wasn't that hard. You didn't need all this GTN scouting we have now. By the looks of things, youth academy scouting is basically stayed the same. Here are the best players in the world. Just a little refresher for you guys. There was no one rated over 90. So the only 90 rated players were Casillas and Messi, only at 22, already 90 overall. Got Ronaldo at 89 before the real pictures came into FIFA. Got Julio Cesar, Kaká, Ibrahimovic, Puyol, Buffon. Oh, this is throwing it back. Ribery and Nemanja Vidic at 88 overall. Throwbacks in here with Torres. We've got Steven Gerrard, David Villa. This was the season that Spain won the World Cup. Rooney being the cover star. He was only 87. That's taken me by surprise. Some Italian legends are still playing in this game. We've got Antonio Cassano from Sampdoria, Totti and Del Piero still at Juventus, Chiellini as well. Karim Benzema's just getting his career off the ground at 21. Now, I've made it my main goal. I want to make it my mission. I want to sign a failed wonder kid. Alexandre Pato was the go-to. He is just way too pricey for us to pick up right now. So we've got an alternative, and that is Bojan from Barcelona at £8 million. At 18, he was 79 overall, and he had an insane potential. So let's offer Barcelona. Let's go give them... Oh, this is when you couldn't edit the price. You had to scroll up as much as you can. And you can see the interest in your club. See, I'm increasing his wages, and look how much more interested he is in joining. And let's see, with an 80% interest, I think we're on the money right here. Well, that's gone down well. We failed to sign Bojan. I have no idea why. All right, we have the weekly board summary. Oh, this is a feature I do remember, and I do miss. We have the board confidence level. Obviously, we're like kind of in the green. We're kind of improving after that 0-0 against Liverpool. The board comments. We have a great result against a strong opponent. Just what we needed. Financial summary right there. We have the weekly budget change. A lot of removed features that are popping up that I've clearly forgotten about. Oh boy. Now we're reaching uncharted territory. Staff upgrades. Why is this not in FIFA 20? Oh my goodness, you could adjust your match ticket prices as well. These were the glory days, lads. We can make it high, low, medium. I mean, it's very basic, it's very simple, but at least it's there. And we've got attacking coach. We currently have, what, a few points to give. We can make a 10 out of 10 attacking coach. That'll cost us about, how much would that cost us? £3.9 million. We could get a better stadium manager. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm about to cry. I'm about to shed actual tears. We've got a fitness coach, goalkeeping coach. I just want to upgrade everything. I want to see how much it's going to cost us. Let's just upgrade as many things as possible. We've got a better negotiator. That's definitely what I need because we failed to sign Bojan. So we've got a 10 out of 10 negotiator. Staff upgrades. What happened to them, EA? We'll accept those changes, and we've made some significant staff upgrades right there. But this was also a game where it still had your players dynamic, I guess, overall. If you played, let's say your goalkeeper, you decided to put him in center back, he's going to go down to a 32 overall, as you can see there, and Shitu is going to go to a 13 overall in net. The overalls are going to change depending on on what positions your players are comfortable in. Another feature, for some reason, that's not in the recent FIFA games. How does FIFA 10 play, though? We've had some broken down transfers, but how does FIFA 10 play on the pitch? How is the gameplay? We've got our first Premier League game up against Manchester United at Old Trafford, away from home. Oh, again, this is my most satisfying feature. It should be on oddly satisfying. The most satisfying thing ever when the practice arena transitions into the stadium. That is the best thing that is missing from current FIFAs nowadays. You're lying if you're telling yourself this isn't a god tier feature. Like, come on, this is brilliant stuff. It's a god tier FIFA in many people's eyes, but does it translate 11 years later in 2020? How is the gameplay going to be? How are the graphics? You got the referee checking the nets. I do remember that animation. That was in FIFA 11 as well, but Martin Tyler, Andy Gray in the commentary booth. And we've got the fans already. There's a few empty seats at Old Trafford. I mean, I'd expect that at the Etihad, but not Old Trafford. Manchester United starting 11, and we are ready. We've got Shanshit Dote, the referee today, and FIFA 10. Let's get things underway. Let's see if I'm any good at this game. Obviously, pace was a major factor back in these days. How does this game hold up? We've got to head that one away. Come on, let's get it out of there. Bolton survived. Form a little attack here at Old Trafford. We're moving well. And look at Davies in a bunch of space, but Patrice Evra closes him down. And back in to Gardner. We'll spread that one across. How are we allowed to get a shot away? No, we aren't. Again, I've got to get used to this FIFA 10 gameplay. It's been a while, but a big finesse shot. We can't get that one away, but we've been lucky with the rebounds. And again, our number 9, he was trying a shot. Again, we're trying a shot. And again, we win the ball back. It's just chaos. What is happening? We've got a nice little run forming from Almanda, who hasn't got the pace to keep up with Rio Ferdinand, but he can pressure him, though. Nevertheless, we go back, and we have a shot here. Can Gardner get a shot away? Gardner does, and it goes straight to Edwin van der Sar. And it's United breaking free, and it's Berbatov one-on-one. He tries to chip the goalkeeper, and it's gonna just go wide. Well, Elmander, our number 10, he might crack one from distance, you know. I'm gonna whip that one in. It's a free header, and how has he missed that? Well and truly in this, but we're giving it to United at Old Trafford. A nice little fake shot, and again, oh, we win it back, and it's just tackle after tackle. It's going either way. Elmander with the ball inside, and we might pop it from long distance. Well, halftime, no goals to show for it, but we're bringing the game to United, best believe. Big interception, and it's managed to be a beautiful over-the-top through ball. Elmander one-on-one, and Rio Ferdinand got back. Luis Nani has been brought on for Giggs, and Valencia's coming on for Carrick, so United are going for this game. Big whippage in. Oh, it's a lovely flick on, and it's a big chance there. Van der Sar again to the rescue. I'm done. I'm done with this controller, man. Oh, Gardner's put a lovely ball through to Davies, who we got on the inside. It's a terrible run being made by Mustafa, but we'll make do. And Mustafa will cut it back. Surely it's there to attack. And Elmander, why are you putting those away? Beautiful run he's forming here. Is he going to sweat it across? He will. Rio Ferdinand gets there. He's on the floor, and he managed to block it. Man United, they're going to score in Fergie time. I can feel it. Man United, they're going to score in Fergie time, and Wayne Rooney bottles it. And oh, Rooney at the back stick. He's fluffed these lines. Probably the most boring FIFA 10 game you'll ever watch. I just want to score a goal. Is that too much to ask on a snowy night at Old Trafford? United versus Manchester City. I just honestly want to score a goal. Here we go, Berbatov, your time to shine. Berbatov, convert it. And that is a scintillating finish from the Bulgarian. A trademark finish from Big Berbatov. And I want to see these celebrations. Were there anything, or did they zoom in, or I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's the zoom in. Little celebration, FIFA 10. The graphics, they still hold up today, and it's beautiful. Tucked away into the bottom right-hand corner from the one and only Berbatov. Ah, the accomplishment book. This was dearly missed, the accomplishments book. Those little additional features, the attention to detail is always the things that I highly appreciate. The FIFA 10 store. I don't really know what's in this store. I don't even know what it's selling. I'm assuming this was the EA Sports catalog before the catalog became the catalog. Commentary categories, we've got some updates, audio, Virtual Pro, and that's about it. But of course the servers aren't online, so we can't see what's up for sale. The earliest game, the oldest game we've covered in the FIFA franchise so far. So if you've gone on and enjoyed this one, make sure to drop it a like down below. Hit me with your favorite FIFA 10 memories, your favorite FIFA 10 soundtrack songs, your favorite Wonder Kids to sign, and all that good stuff. All you need is in the description, basically. Subscribe, turn on the notifications. I've been BCHD, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video.